thanks for tuning in to Know Wine in No Time. I'm your host Dave, and today we're talking about a specific Italian varietal called Barbera. You may not know this, but Barbera is the third most widely planted grape in all of Italy, and that's behind Sangiovese and Montepulciano. Now this particular grape produces a wine that they have always called the wine of the people. And the reason being is because it's medium body, medium tannic, medium acid. It goes with a wide variety of different cuisines. It's affordable, and it's something that really doesn't offend anybody who likes red wine. Now this particular grape is native to the northwestern part of Italy in an area called Piedmont or Piemonte. And this particular grape, because it being so medium body, medium acid, medium tannin, is very susceptible to the hand of the winemaker. In other words, if we take Barbera and do stainless steel fermentation and age it, let's say, in neutral oak barrels, this particular wine will be quite lively with beautiful acidity, very crisp, fresh fruit flavors. Or we can steer it a bit towards the dark side, and that would be to age it in oak, and then you start to see dark fruit flavors and a little bit mature aromas and flavors of, say, things like vanilla in that particular wine. So because this is quite flexible, we're going to pair this with quite a few different things. And up in Piedmont, they usually have roasted meats or dishes made from beans, things of that nature. So think more on the lines of casseroles and stews more than a steak off the grill. Their indigenous cuisine is more, let's say, comfort food. So this wine would go great with those type of dishes. So when we look at Barbera, sometimes we'll see on a wine label Barbera d'Asti, Barbera d'Alba. Those are two sub-regions within the larger Piedmont area. But one of the newest DOCGs, that's Denominazione Origine Controllata Garantita, Italy's highest level of quality, is an area called Nizza. Now Nizza is important because it represents the highest quality for Barbera in Piedmont. So this particular one we have today is from Bersano, and it's Bersano's Nizzo Barbera. So let's take a look at it and see what we think. The first thing you'll notice is Barbera is just semi-transparent. You can kind of see a little bit of purplish edges on it, but it's not completely clear. If we swirl to liberate some of the aromas, so this particular Nizza is going to present itself a little different because it is a DOCG level wine and it had significant aging and oaking. It's giving a little bit more mature aromas. So I'm getting everything from plum to blackberry to a little bit of vanilla coming out of here from the oaking process. So let's go ahead and give it a sip and see what we think. So Bersano's Nizzo Barbera enters the palate with a little bit of crushed blackberry compote, and mid-palate it actually livens up with a great deal of acidity and almost takes us onto a tart cherry path. Mid-palate we do feel some spices, maybe a little bit of cloviness, maybe a slight bit of licorice. Then on the back side of the palate we do feel the effects of aging this in oak barrels because it gives a little bit of toasty kind of vanilla to the backside of the palate. So really a delicious bottle. So everything from Barbera to Alba, Barbera to Asti, to even Nizza, I think there's a Barbera out there for you, and you really should give it a try. So that's all the time we have for today. I'm going to enjoy a little bit more of Bersano's creation, and please join us next time, because soon you'll know wine in no time.